Today is my update review on Black Noir from Mancera. Have I enjoyed testing this fragrance? Yes. Am I going to continue wearing this fragrance? 100%. Stay tuned. What is good, YouTube? Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back. My name is Mikey Cologne and thank you very much for tuning in. If you're stopping by for the first time and you do enjoy my content, hit that subscribe button. It is completely free. It doesn't cost you a bean. And press the bell because it will notify you when I drop a review for next time. That is right. Today I'm here to give my full review on Black Noir from Mancera. Now, going by the name, you'd think Black Noir. I think noir either means dark or black itself. So with the name, you'd think this is going to be a strong, pungent, beast mode fragrance. It isn't. Not on my skin and not to my nose. It ain't a slouch, but it's not beast mode. And I'm sorry, but I had to put that out there straight away. Some of you might think, oh, some people only want beast mode fragrances. Me, on the other hand, I like a fragrance to last. But if it's beast mode, it's a plus, especially if I enjoy the scent. But anyway, we're going to talk about this today. This is a 60ml bottle and it is at the perfume concentration. These are the magnetic caps, all Manceras, all the new bottles or newer bottles. They're all magnetic caps. And the atomizers are some of the best in the game, without a doubt. Pressurized, you can control it. This is good. This is a very, very nice fragrance. You got pink pepper, black leather, Cambodian oud. You got patchouli leaves, Cuban tobacco leaves, Polynesian tiar flower, tonka beans, Brazilian vanilla pods, ambergris, Haitian vetiver roots. Now, how does this open? Warm, semi-sweet, a little spicy, a little sticky. You get this suede undertone, and plus you get this resinous quality near on straight off the bat. And maybe that's coming from the leather. The suede undertone definitely is, but maybe the ambergris is coming in early, because ambergris can come across a few different ways. I think in this, it's adding a balsamic, ambery, resinous quality, mixing in with the leather. That's what I think anyway. So you got all this going on. After a couple of minutes now, the patchouli leaves come through along with the tobacco. And I think the patchouli leaves supports the tobacco leaves. And the reason why I say that is because I definitely get more of the tobacco. It's woodsy, it's spicy, plus adds a bit of extra sweetness in. And I think the patchouli leaves just beefs the tobacco leaves up a little bit on the woodsy side of things, on the spicy side of things. Now, the oud has become present. The oud here is not challenging, it's not fecal, it's not barnyardy, it's nothing, it's not even challenging. To me, the oud here comes across, you get this sweet, incensey aroma from it, and it adds a little bit of a fruity touch. And to me, it comes across smelling like plum. That is what I get from the oud. And plus the tiar flower. Now, once this dries down and gets into the mid, that is when the tiar flower comes through. Tiar flowers can come across smelling exotic, fruity. Here, it turns the fragrance a little bit creamy. Again, pushes in a little bit of sweetness. And it gives this a little bit of a heady edge. Not in your face, not overly present, lingering in the back. I get a little bit of a heady quality from this fragrance, and that has to be coming from the tiar flower. Now, starts drying down a bit more. As it gets from mid to dry down, the leather or that suede undertone really takes a back seat. The oud steps up a little bit. That fruity quality becomes a little bit more present. Now things are turning vanillic. The thick quality of the fragrance, like that resinous quality, has calmed down, and everything's, I would say, balsamic, vanillic, woodsy, spicy, a little bit oody, incensey. Things turn a little bit musky, and in the late dry down, or when it's completely dried down, I do get an earthy quality from this fragrance. Again, it's very lightly and always lingering in the back. After about 3 or 4 minutes, I pick up an ashy quality. Now, I cannot smell it in the air, but if I dig my nose into my skin and smell my skin where I've sprayed it, if I'm looking for it, I can find it. If I'm not, I can't. I didn't notice it on the first couple of wearings. But when I test the fragrance, I spray it on, go about my business for a couple of hours, and then I start smelling my skin, and then I'll spray it on again, and I'll smell my skin straight away. You know how it goes. And the first couple of times, nothing. After the 3rd day, I started picking up this ashy quality. I don't know if that's coming from the oud mixed in with the leather. I do not know. Plus, you got vetiver root in here as well. That can go earthy. That can go a little bit smoky. So maybe it's all the notes combined. But this is not a beast mode fragrance. To me, this sits more like a parfum concentration. Whereas for the first 1.5 to 2 hours tops, you've got moderate projection. Like you're going to give out a couple of good feet. After that, it starts raining in, and it doesn't become a skin scent, but it gives you your own personal bubble with the scent. By the 7.5 to 8 hour mark, it's a very faint skin scent on me. But like I say, I think this sits more like a parfum concentration, and it has a little bit of elegance and class to it. This isn't a screamer. It's not going to choke. If you overspray it, it'll probably choke you out, yes. But if you're doing 5 to 7 sprays, people are going to know that you're wearing a fragrance. But I don't think you're going to choke anyone out. It just doesn't behave like that. And because of the way it comes across the scent profile and how it sits, it's a little bit dressy, it's a little bit classy, it's smart, it's fancy. It's a great smelling fragrance. If I was to rate it out of 10, I would give it a solid 8.5. And that is where it sits with me. Am I glad that I've got it? Yes. I'm glad that I tested it, and I'm going to be more than happy to wear this in the cooler months. This is a cooler weather fragrance, without a doubt. Definitely leans on the masculine side. And like I say, it's for more smarter occasions. But I'm going to be wearing this round the house. I have been testing this round the house, and I do like the way it smells very much so. I think it's a solid release. And if you like woodsy, spicy, incensey, oody, balsamic, rich fragrances, you're going to enjoy Black Noir from Mancera. And that's another thing. This does have a very nice, rich quality to it. It feels like it's got layers. It has depth. It's a little bit complex. It's a very nice fragrance. Right, ladies and gentlemen, that is my update review on Black Noir. Let me know if you've tried this. If you have, what do you think of it? Are you interested in trying it? I'd love to hear your thoughts, people. Remember, smelling good's always a pleasure and never a chore. I appreciate everybody's support, and I'll see you on the next one. Cheers.